Hey guys, and welcome back to Hypertora. I've got my Tokyo treat box here for June. It's arrived nice and early this month, around about when it normally comes, unlike last month, which arrived a good week or so, maybe a bit more than a week later than it usually does, for me at least, with the early shipping. So this is the premium box for Tokyo treat. And it's the third time we've had this kind of new size and style box. I still think it's roughly the same size, just a different set of dimensions. So I don't think there's too much different from what you would have got a year or so ago. But let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay. So, as usual, that always looks amazing. We have our Tokyo Treat Volume 18, which means it's the, I think it's the 18th, or at least the 18th month since they started doing these booklets. For June, and we have a really nice looking set of stuff in the box here, which looks really cool. So I'm trying to think where to start with this. I will open the booklet as usual, because in general I'm really bad at telling what certain things are, because I cannot read Japanese. There we go. So the Dagashi bag as usual is a mystery stuff, which they don't actually tell you what it is in the booklet. But I'll start off with that. Because this is the new, sort of new item that they've started putting into these boxes starting a few months ago. They've replaced, I think, a couple of items on the small box, so they've replaced like 2 items with this Dagashi bag, which has about 5 items in. Value-wise, I think it's still about the same. I think the 2 items they removed are a similar value to these, because Dagashi sweets are typically cheap sweets like many places have, 1p sweets or stuff like this. These typically cost a few yen or more, probably more nowadays because of inflation. But yeah, let's open this up and see what's inside. So, there should normally be an opening for this somewhere. There we go. And it's nice that they put it in a bag just to sort of let you know what is part of the Dagashi bag. So we have these kind of usual corn snacks. I've got quite a few of these at home actually. I don't always eat them very quickly. Almost looks like it should be cheeseburger flavoured or something, or fast food. There's a fast food kind of thing on it. I suppose the only shame with it being mystery and they don't actually say what's in there. I'm assuming maybe people get different things in this Dagashi bag, which is maybe why they don't put it on the sort of leaflet on what everyone gets. But we've had these kind of things before. They're like giant Wotsits, if you've ever had Wotsits. We have some chi beans. I think these have sort of a wasabi flavouring in them, as well as the kind of pea flavour. But they're pretty cool. I think we had some of these in the other box from Japan, but I get the Doki Doki. I seem to remember having a bag of these around at home somewhere, but I don't think they've come in the Tokyo Treat before. We have, I think we've had something similar to this before. These are like lemon sour things. I think they're chewy. But they're certainly sour and scented. They might be hard candy. I think they're slightly soft. Not as chewy, but they're not hard candy. So we have what looks like some Ramune flavoured whistle candy. So these are always hilarious because they're shaped with a hole in the middle, just perfect for you to get whistle tune out of. And considering there's no kind of flavouring indication on the front with different fruit flavours, I'm just assuming it's Ramune because that's the normal flavouring, which if you've not had before is very similar to lemonade. It's kind of supposedly a soda flavouring, that's how it translates in itself. And then the final item from our Dagashi bag is, I think it looks like some sort of tiramisu gummy based things. It feels very soft, which is very nice because I love soft gummy candies. So that's our Dagashi bag. We've still got quite a lot to go in here. So I'll start off with these. We got some soft cream taste savoury, like corn puffs. I think we have similar things to these before. We get a lot of the other corn puff based candy. So yeah, Shimi Choco Corn Soft Cream. So that's really nice. It's a different flavouring from what we've had before, so I think that just basically means ice cream flavoured. So that's going to be really nice. Next up we have, it looks like a chocolate bar with some stuff in the centre. Black Thunder Kaki no Tain. So it's chocolate and rice. That's interesting. So I think, yeah, we do get chocolate rice snacks in the UK, but I don't think we get them quite like that. So that's a nice addition. Next up, we have something that looks very nice. I can see grape on there, and it's going to be gummies as well. So it looks like we got some sort of white and red grape or purple grape candy there. And these they teased online some Kit Kats. So these are Sakura roasted soybean. So Sakura is a flavour I'm sort of used to now. It's cherry blossom. But roasted soybean, I don't think I've had in a Kit Kat before, or if I have, I certainly haven't had it with Sakura. So that's going to be a nice thing to try out, and these are always nice little taster bars. And the nice thing about Japanese Kit Kats, because I think like Kito Kato is very similar to the word for Japan. I can't quite know what it is, but it's like do well or be successful. So it's very nice that they have these kind of areas in the back in Japan where you can write a message and you give them as gifts to people. Next up, we have, these look like some sort of pea. I can't remember what kind of peas they are. Spicy oh no, the peanuts. So we have some spicy peanuts. That's really nice. So I love peanuts, and spicy peanuts are going to be pretty amazing. So we've, this is the premium item actually. We have a one-piece multicolored pen. That's really cool. It's got all your one-piece characters around the outside. That's funky. It's a plastic pen, so it's not something I'd use every day. It feels more like a kind of child toy and child style pen rather than something that I'd be willing to want to carry around. But it's quite a nice addition nonetheless, and it's nice to have an anime-based item in the box. What else do we have? We have some Meiji marble chocolate. So these look a bit like they're going to be Smarties. So yeah, as far as I can see, I think it's going to be like Smarties. So that's going to be something else, which is quite nice. I love Smarties. So the Japanese equivalent's just going to be as amazing as well. Meiji is a very popular chocolate manufacturer in Japan. So we've had some sort of these style potato chips before. They're very much like Pringles. I think these look like they're kind of plain flavoured. We've had some shrimp flavoured ones of these before. So this is from the small box, and apparently there's two different items you get. You either get this or a sesame chili oil style crisps. So that's a nice addition. Now we have our DIY candy, which you have to get the premium box to get this. So it's got Shin-chan, and I think it's a giant butt. So I don't think I can create this today because it looks like you need milk, which I don't have on me. I've just got water. So I won't be able to make this, unfortunately, but I'll show you what's inside in a bit. We have, we've had some stuff like this before. I think last time we had this, it was kind of cheese puff pastries. I don't know if this is going to be cheese based as well. So Pablo, it's cheesecake flavored. It's quite nice. So it's a kind of wafery pie-like texture, which is a really nice addition. There, almost through the box now. So we have, so I think these are some little Remune candies. So mixed fruit soda Remune candies. That's really cool, and it's in a miniature Remune style bottle. That's really funky. They've even kind of tried to mimic the marble that goes into the top of the glass bottles. Obviously fake, but that's a really nice touch. They've definitely made it, tried to make that look like a Remune bottle of drink. Up next is, this looks like it's going to be more sort of puffed candy. So yeah, Chocobee Space Parfait. I can't pronounce that very well. So yeah, it's a corn-based snack, which a mix of 6 different fruit flavours. So that's interesting. I don't think we've had a kind of corn snack like that that's got a mixture of flavours. There, and then our final item is, I think they teased this as well. It's a Tropicana, but it's I think, was it Sakura peach? But it looks like there's raspberry and cranberry in there as well. So it's, yeah, Tropicana Sakura peach taste. Yeah, so it's got best selection blends peach, apple, raspberry, cranberry juices with Sakura. So that's going to be really nice. I absolutely love Sakura drinks, and peach and nectar, very popular in Japan. As another kind of refreshing drink. They tend to be really nice and really refreshing. But yeah, that's the box itself. If you want to see here, hopefully you can see that okay. That lets you know all the different items, what kind of level they're at, whether they're small, sort of your normal regular box, or whether they're a premium box. So I know I kind of forgot to read out which was which today. But yeah, I do want to give a few of these a try. I will open the DIY candy first, because I know some of you like to see what's inside, even if I am not able to make it. I do want to open this carefully so I can still see the instructions, even though they're in the book as well. So, oh, we have some stickers. It looks like maybe we can stick the, I don't know whether they're just, they've got kind of tags on them, so maybe we can plant them in stuff. Or from the picture, it looks like you put your kind of candy that you've made on top of it, so it looks like they're mooning you, which is really amusing. And then, like a lot of the other boxes, we've got, when we have DIY candy, we've got two different sachets, which is less than normal. So it looks like you have to heat up the milk with the blue sachet in a microwave for a little bit. And then you spread it into the different molds to make the butts. And then I think you mix this one as a kind of powder afterwards with a spoon to sort of colour in an outline. I think their faces, if you're doing the kind of face-based ones here, just sort of give it a little bit of outline and sort of emphasis on what the character looks like. So that's really nice. That's very liquidy actually, so that looks, it feels liquidy. It might be powder in there as well. So that's going to be a really nice item to try out. It's a shame I can't try it out on camera because I just don't have any milk. And I'm not at home, unfortunately. I record all my videos in my university, so I don't have a chance to get hold of that. But yeah, that's the DIY candy. That's going to be a really nice one. It looks like it might turn into the milk kind of into a gummy style candy. I'm hoping, yeah, or it's just says pudding on here, but considering it's in a mold, I'm hoping that's going to congeal into a kind of jelly-like thing almost. I do want to give the Tropicana Sakura Peach a try. Even though it's got a few other fruit mixed in there, they still call it Sakura Peach. I feel like I'm back at school when I use these style of straws. That's amazing. So the mixture of flavours there, it's hard to tell them apart, but I can taste the peach definitely. And I think the Sakura kind of flattens it out and gives it a kind of nice rounded flavour with the other fruit. So that's a really nice drink. I always love when they put Sakura drinks in. The next thing I want to try is the Sakura roasted soybean. So we are coming up to spring, which I think is why they've put a lot of kind of Sakura based things in. The theme for this month is rainy day snacks. So I think they're kind of nice snacks to sit there and eat on a rainy day when you're feeling a bit down. They're all quite kind of sugary, they're really nice, and I think there's less savoury than they usually put in, which is really nice. I love the kind of candy sugary goodness. So it definitely tastes like kind of a roasted style Kit Kat there. So I can definitely taste the kind of roastedness of that. And now I'm kind of getting the aftertaste of that after eating it. I can just sort of taste the Sakura flavouring. I don't think I've ever had roasted soybean on its own, so it's not really a flavour I can distinguish or describe myself. It just tastes like a kind of roasted, slightly more rich Kit Kat, at least the biscuit. So that's rather interesting. I do want to see if these are like Smarties on the inside. From what it looks like, they should be. It's interesting how they call it marble chocolate. Oh, that's an interesting way to open it up. Smarties always, you push a tab or pull a tab on the end, but that's really cool. So let's take one of those out. Yeah, so they look and feel like Smarties. They got a chocolate centre, so they're a sugar-coated chocolate candy. Yeah, tastes just like Smarties as well. So I think that's Japan's version of Smarties. if you know what Smarties are. I do want to give these gummies a go, because I absolutely love grape candy, and that's really cool. So these are really stringy. That's funky. There's one long string each. Oh, I thought it was going to be 2 long strings for each flavour. There's a mixture. That's funky. I love that smell of grape you get with grape candy in Japan. I can't find anything to replicate that rich grape smell in the UK. You don't get that kind of candy grape smell from just eating grapes, which is quite amazing. And that's absolutely amazing flavouring gummy. I'll eat the rest of that later. It's apparently 126 centimetres long. But absolutely love grape gummies and melon gummies. They're absolutely amazing flavouring, and it's just a shame the UK doesn't manufacture anything like this, because I absolutely love it. I'm trying to think if I want to open anything else up. I will show you the whistle candy, because I think we've had these before. I'm not sure if I've actually opened one up on the camera. So that's your whistle. I'm not going to eat it now though, because it is a hard candy and it takes me way too long to eat these, or crunch these down, which probably won't be too fun to watch. But yeah, they're really fun to sit there and whistle and annoy your housemates or family, because I think it gets on your nerves very quickly. I will open up the kind of candy here from the Dagashi bag. I think it's tiramisu. Not that I've had one. That's really cool. It smells like Coca-Cola almost. Coca-Cola. It gives me almost gave me a hint of kind of cleaning fluidy, bleachy smell. But I think closer to Coca-Cola. I think that's just the kind of processing. But it's really nice. Actually, I think that's Coca-Cola flavoured. That's amazing. I thought they were going to taste entirely different, but it's Coca-Cola flavoured, and I absolutely love Coca-Cola candy stuff. So that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. That's really nice. That was really unexpected. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for the stuff that I'm going to open today. We've had similar stuff to this before, and some of these are self-explanatory what they are. Because we've opened things like the kind of puff candy before, so I don't think we need to go through them or the kind of Pringle-based stuff, because these are very simple, just salted flavour crisps. But yeah, that's all. This is the stuff for this month's box. I think there's a reasonable amount of stuff in there. It's about the usual size for a Tokyo treat. And for the value, I've got a lifetime, I think, $5 discount. So if you're getting Tokyo treat and you look out for discounts, it's very good to keep an eye out for what's going on. Sometimes they'll do a certain percentage discount, or they'll do a $5 discount. I think the $5 discount is better than the 5% discount when you work it out, but they don't always come up very often. So if you are going to get Tokyo treat, keep an eye out for discount codes. And if you've got one discount code, they tend to do them when they've got anniversaries and things coming up. But if you've sign up and there's no discount codes, if you see one down the line for a lifetime discount for 5%, drop them an email and they're normally more than happy to apply that for you, which is really nice, because a lot of companies, the discounts are only for new members or new people. But if you see a lifetime discount code that they're advertising and you're already a member of Tokyo Treat, you're already getting the subscription, if you just contact them, they'll apply it to your subscription, and then you've got the discount for life, which is really nice. But yeah, that's it for this box. Please do comment down below and let me know what your favourite item is. I think the gummies are certainly mine with the drink. They're all pretty amazing, but I love the grape gummies, and the cola gummy was quite a surprise, so that's really nice. It's nice to get some Kit Kats in the boxes. We don't always get these very often. And then obviously the Sakura drink is my favourite. So yeah, but again, let me know what your favourite was down below. Let me know how your box is, or even just let me know when your box turns up, because I'm obviously on early shipping. You can still get this stuff for another, I think you can order this particular box up until the end of this month being May. So you've got until the end of May to order this, and you can still get this box. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Please do hit the like button down in the bottom corner if you enjoyed the video. Please do hit the subscribe button down below. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.